Cameron. How are ya?
I'm doing well. Can you believe the weather?
Oh, I know. It's beautiful out.
No, the weatherman said it'd be 72 degrees out, and it's only 70. They're so incompetent. I'm freezing now.
I suppose you're right. So, how's your husband?
He's good.
You border bandit, chili choking taco jockeys.
Oh, you know, men and their toys.
Get the hell off my lawn!
Ugh. Can I leave?
No. Shut up and pay attention, boy. You want to be a man, right, Leon?
No.
Well, a man must be willing to die for three things in this world. His property, his family, and his complete collector's edition Rocky DVD set featuring digitally enhanced audio correction to fix Stallone's speech impediment. He might not have spoke well, but goddammit, at least he spoke English.
Ugh. Property doesn't even exist, Dad. It's just a social construct created by the capitalistic, bourgeoisie, 1% patriarchal pigs who—
You shut your mouth. You little pinko parasite.
El gringo es locos, man.
Hey, hola, do you speak American? Follow me. I help you. Ayuda.
You see that? They're back where they belong. That's a man doing his job. Salt of the earth work. Something you kids don't understand these days.
Over here. Let's dig under the fence. You people are small. You can fit through a hole. Okay, let's do this. Come on, let's go. Snap a picture. Okay, perfect. What are you waiting for? Hurry up! Dig! Rapido!
Do you have any food on the other side, ma'am? I've got 14 kids and they're hungry.
Oh, tell me about it. I haven't eaten since brunch. Are you guys done yet? That's good enough. Come on, let's go. Whew, I'm exhausted.
Remember the days of the white picket fence, a decorative border which no one can commence. But now no one stays on their side. You're distant, you can't hide.
There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. When your new neighbors ain't no good, you'd kick them out if you could. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. When your new neighbors ain't no good, you'd kick them out if you could. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
everything back as it should be. Man protecting his family, his fence, his wife. The hell is this? Cameron! Cameron! Watch out! What the hell is going on here? Leon! Get my gun!
Stop it. Leon isn't getting you anything, Don.
Listen here, you cholos. Just hand over my wife and nobody gets hurt. Leon, my gun!
Don, they're not holding me prisoner. I brought them here.
What?
They need our help. They have a house full of people and kids, and they need food and extra shelter.
Shelter? If you think for a second that we're gonna house a bunch of—
Look, they have just as much of a right to live here as we do.
No, they don't. It's my house. I'm paying for it. Have you been talking to that commie son of yours? Leon!
Have a heart, won't you? What are you gonna do? Just send them all the way back home?
Yes, it's just right over there.
Then what's the difference? We practically share property anyway.
There's a fence, Cameron. This isn't some lawless, commie, hippie commune. We have borders. We have language. We have culture, damn it.
Why can't they just stay in the tent we have set up?
The tent is already occupied.
Then what about the shed?
The shed is a place for work, not for storing refugees.
We can work, you know.
You can work, huh? I could get some cheap labor for pennies on the dollar. Fine, I'll let you work. You, trim the hedges. You, mow the lawn. And you, pick up all the stray bullets I shot so they don't get caught in the lawnmower.
I don't think the mower has any spice left, Ese.
Hey, bad hombre. You will address me as sir. You got that? And keep busy. I'll go get the spice. I can use some time away from all you dirty, smelly freeloaders.
Don't listen to him. You guys are not freeloaders.
$8.99 a gram for spice? Surely you must be joking. This is bloody ridiculous.
This is not a joke. This is good price.
A good price, you say? Is your towel tied too tight, mate? You can't expect me to pay that. I refuse it. How do you get off charging such an absurd price?
I don't make the rules. I just work here. You want spice, you're gonna have to pay for spice.
Oh, I want spice, and I'll get spice, but not from you. You're a goddamn crook, I say. I'll make sure nobody buys spice from you. I'll see to that.
What's going on here, Nigel?
This joker here is proposing we pay $8.99 a gram for spice. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
$8.99? Since when?
Since this morning. You know, when supply low, price go high. I thought you Westerners understood the market. That's business, you know?
Well, we'll be taking our business elsewhere.
Our business elsewhere? There is no other spice business.
Yes, I know that, but we can't let him win. Perhaps we can find another source.
Like what?
Let us check with our only ally across the pond.
Oi, Donnie, Nigel, what a pleasant surprise.
Hello, Ashkenazi.
Charmed to see you, Ash.
Oh, God. Can you believe this? The post office is still sending me mail for the previous owners. So what brings you boys here?
Well, there's a problem. Can we come in?
Oh, I'm sorry, boys, but I got no spice for you. I came across the same problem earlier today when I went down to the station, and I just refused to pay those prices.
And we must continue to refuse. None of us can fold. If we accept the prices now, then we'll have to accept them forever.
Oh, you're right, Donnie. We must send the message that these prices will never be acceptable.
Well, they better get the message soon. I'm not sure how much longer I can take it. I gotta get my lawn mowed.
Yeah, and I gotta drive to the court tomorrow. I have a suit against the Strudelheims in the morning.
Well, we can't just sit here hoping prices go down. Isn't there anyone else that can make us a better offer?
Yeah, of course. I'm going.
Pharisees is right. The Abdallahs have seemed very well off lately.
How do you mean?
Well, I can't quite put my finger on it, but perhaps you should take a look for yourself.
Whoa.
Would you look at that?
It's a beautiful thing, ain't it?
Yes,
Okay, so in conclusion, we decided that Foxwoods tribe will have 30% of their property seized so that the Joneses can get hot tub, and 3% of funds from the neighborhood treasury will be allocated towards installing nets outside of Chang family's window. Is there any other business you would like to discuss before we close tonight's meeting?
Well, there is one more thing.
We are not building you a personal superhighway across the entire neighborhood.
No, this isn't about the superhighway. This is something way more pressing.
What is it?
It's regarding the Abdallah family.
Oh, get on with it, man.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but the Abdallahs, they don't eat pork.
They don't eat pork?
I know, this was quite a shock to me too.
I don't understand.
You don't understand? Do I really have to spell it out for you?
What does pork have to do with anything?
What's it have to do with anything? It has to do with everything, Ching. Tell me, what is your family's favorite type of rice?
Pork fried.
And DuPont. Remember the time you wrote a letter to the elementary school insisting they again serve roast pork and to stop catering to these porkless bigots?
This is true.
And Vlad, what about all of the pork you've been selling to the Changs and the Suzukis when your family experienced a pork boom after the pig sanctions of 2015? Can't you all see the cultural and economic importance of pork on this neighborhood? Pork is the lifeblood of this town, and you're all just willing to turn a blind eye to the pigots in the Abdallah family. If they get their way, pork will be banned across the entire neighborhood, causing economic turmoil for those of us who rely on that sweet pink meat. But listen to me. I tell you, I won't stand for it. I think we are left with no other option than to excommunicate the Abdallahs and seize their land and resources for the betterment of this here God-given neighborhood.
What you say may bear some truth, Don. However, you're forgetting one thing. Your friends in Something Steam family don't eat pork either. Are you suggesting we excommunicate them too?
That is quite true, Vlad. A good point, a very good point indeed. But, to be fair, there's one disconcerting difference between the Abdallahs and the Somethingsteins, and that is the Abdallah's holy book also forbids them from eating horses.
That's right. He's right.
The horses?
That's right.
Why should we care about eating horses?
Well, we gotta eat something if they ban pork, right?
This meeting is adjourned.
Horses? That's the best you could come up with?
Well, if I didn't say something, then you would have gotten Ashkenazi and Pharisees excommunicated too.
Forget it. I guess we'll just have to move on to plan B?
That is enough, children. It is time for bed.
Please, Father, just 5 more minutes.
No. When I say it's time for bed, that means now. What is this game that has you so transfixed anyway?
It's called Topple Towers. You have to remove one block at a time without the towers collapsing.
And where did it come from?
Some of the infidel kids at school showed it to us.
Is that so? Well, I will not have any of this Western trash in my house! Now, lights out. It is time for bed. Fatima, I know I can sometimes be hard on you and the boys, but you know I do love you.
Oh, I know. I love you too, Mohammed.
Good night, Fatima.
Use a jack, boom boom. Use a jack, boom boom. The foaming cleanser, boom 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 boom. Get things clean, just like a whiz. You'll start paying the elbow tax when you start cleaning with Ajax. So use the foaming cleanser. Boom, boom. The foaming cleanser. Boom, 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 boom. Flush the dirt right down the drain. Boom, 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 boom. Use Ajax. Boom, boom. The foaming cleanser. Boom, 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 boom. Get things clean, just like a whiz. Boom, 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 boom. You'll start paying the elbow tax when you start cleaning with Ajax. So use Ajax. Boom, boom. The foaming cleanser. Boom, 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 boom. Flush the dirt right down the drain. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, you! Stop right there. This is the neighborhood watch.
Oh, so sorry, Miss Abdallah. I did not recognize you. Boy, you ladies even got to wear those burqas at night too, huh? Just doing some late night gardening, I see. Well, carry on then. So sorry.
So use Ajax.
Oh, he's cute. I like his hair.
No, he's got no chin. Women like men with a strong chin. How about this guy?
That's just a guy soliciting sex. See, his profile picture is just a shot of his abs. No face. It's a dead giveaway.
Well, what about this one? He looks charming.
He's not bad, but he's got an earring. We can't control a middle-aged man with an earring. They're too unpredictable.
Well, half the men on here have earrings.
Well, they're the only ones desperate enough to use this website. How about we just post a profile as Fatima, outlining exactly what we're looking for, and then this way the men will come to us. So how do we set up a profile?
Alright, go back to personal section. Okay, now click post. Now choose a category.
Okay, which one?
Let's see, we've got man-seeking woman, no. Man-seeking man, no, that's not right. Woman-seeking man, not quite. Oh, here we go. Rebounding Muslim woman seeking man after recent divorce from generically ill-tempered Orthodox husband.
Okay, perfect.
Very good. Now let's fill out her bio.
Posting title. Lonely. Looking for Western man to manifest my destiny.
Oh, bloody brilliant. Now write her bio, but remember, we need gentlemen callers as soon as possible, so make her sound desperate.
Right. Hi, my name is Fatima, and I'm a bad girl. I'm looking for a laid-back white man to show me the way of your people. Soak me in your pumpkin spice and spank...
No, she'll never go for a white man. She needs an Arab man. That's all she knows.
Well, we want her to find a Western man, don't we?
Of course we do. But if we want this to actually work, it'll have to be a Western-leaning Muslim man.
Okay, fine. I'm looking for a laid-back Muslim man. No Orthodox jihadis. Just ended a constricting long-term relationship. Want to explore all those forbidden places. Wink face. Love Western meat. Show me the pork.
Great. Now, Shay, want a man who's a chic in the streets and a freak in the sheets. But watch out, boys. This burqa beauty wears her sheets in the streets.
That's poetry. Okay, we need a profile picture.
Well, how the hell are we going to do that?
I don't know. Maybe we could just leave it blank.
We can't leave it blank. Any dating profile with no picture means it's a fat chick. No men will even call her.
Okay, wait. What if we just take a picture of my elbow?
Your elbow?
Yeah, didn't you ever see when someone bends their elbow and the crease looks like a nice shapely ass?
Hey, that's not bad.
Okay, get your phone and take the picture.
There's just too much hair on your arm.
Just take it. Those Muslim guys like a lot of hair.
What are you boys doing in here? I hear a lot of commotion.
We're,
I don't know if you heard, Mrs. Jones, but Muhammad Abdallah and his wife Fatima are getting a divorce.
A divorce? No, I didn't hear that. Everything seemed to be fine between them.
I'm afraid not. Things are very, very bad. So bad, in fact. But Fatima's taking it very hard. So Donald and I thought we'd help her get her back on her feet by making her a dating profile.
Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. Don, I'm so glad you're taking a real interest in helping minorities now. I want to help too. Let me see what you guys have so far.
No, that's quite all right.
Yeah, honey, get out of here. It's supposed to be a surprise for Fatima, okay?
Well, if it's a surprise, then who's going to talk to the men that call her? It's a little creepy if a potential date calls and he has to speak to you two middle-aged men, don't you think? Here, at least let me put my phone number on her profile, and I'll talk to the callers for her.
Okay, but we have to be in the room with you when they call.
Oh my Allah. Fatima, get in here now.
What? What's going on?
What's going on, she says. How about infidelity? Of the highest degree?
Muhammad, what are you talking about?
So many sins you can't keep track. I'm talking about this.
What is that?
It is a betrayal. A betrayal to your faith, to your God, to your husband.
But Muhammad,
Here I was, faithfully reading the word of our people, and then I find this smut, the word of whores.
But Muhammad, it's not mine, I swear.
Not yours? Well, it's not mine. I'm not bringing out my inner feminist. I'm not womanscaping. Surely our little children aren't ogling the bulges of toucan Talmudic mongrels.
Muhammad, please, this is a mistake. Can't we just talk about this?
The only person you must talk to now is Allah himself. You have disgraced yourself. You have disgraced me. And you've disgraced this family name. The only way to salvage this family now is the eternal sacrifice.
No, Muhammad, don't!
Hey, Muhammad. Hey, Fatima. How's it going?
What are you doing here, Nordine?
Oh, nothing. Just stopping by to say hello.
Now's not a good time, Nordine.
It isn't? Why? What are you doing?
We are in the middle of something. Please leave.
No, Nordine, why don't you stay? Have some breakfast with us.
Sure, I would love that.
I really think you should leave now, Nordine.
Okay, but...
No, I insist. Please stay.
Oh, if you insist.
Do not defy me, Fatima. I am your husband. You listen to me. Nordine, get out!
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to get rid of me, Muhammad. I just don't see what the big deal is if I stay for a little. Wait a second. I see what's going on here. Muhammad, are you trying to perform a jihad on Fatima?
Yes, Nordine.
Oh, thank you, Nordine.
Well, why didn't you just say so? Don't let me get in the way.
No, Nordine, please help.
Oh, did you say you needed help, Muhammad?
Get out of here!
Muhammad, don't do this. I was never unfaithful to you.
Bilal, come on, Allah!
Looks like the annual budget got passed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's another new Ghostbusters movie coming out. The main cast is being played by all transgender albinos. Wow, good for them. They finally have all the rights we have.
That's nice.
Oh, wow, you weren't kidding.
How about that?
The Abdullahs really were having marital issues. Fatima's in the hospital.
The hospital? What happened?
Says here that her husband tried suicide bombing the two of them. Fatima survived, thank God, but Muhammad died on impact.
Oh, Jesus. What hospital is she in?
St. Punjabi's.
I gotta go.
If you're getting her a gift, put my name on the card.
Well, here she is. She's asleep right now.
Good God.
Tragic. Just truly horrific.
Just how serious are the injuries, Doctor? Her entire body is debilitated?
Well, not exactly. Her burns are actually very, very minor, of the first degree. Her burkas seem to absorb most of the blow from the bomb, leaving her with only a few minor Indian rug burns. The full body cast was at her own request in order to cover up her skin for religious purposes.
I see.
Oh, look, she seems to be waking up. Hello, Fatima.
What's happening?
By Jove, she's onto us. She knows we set her up. Let's get out of here.
No. We must finish this.
What's the emergency, Doc?
Severe epidermal exposure. Get me a bedsheet, quickly. Hurry, give it to me. Let's pray to God this works.
You graduated the top of your entire medical school class, sir. You can do this.
We've been working around the clock to make sure her skin is covered up at all times. You are a hero, Doctor.
Doctor, if you don't mind, could Nigel and I have some privacy with Fatima?
But of course. But please be very, very careful. Hello, Puppet.
We heard about your accident, and we just had to stop by to send our regards.
Are you feeling any better?
Have you gotten any news from the doctor on your condition?
Well, no news is good news, right, Don?
Yes, absolutely.
I avoid news at all costs.
Well, speaking of which, we heard the news about your husband's passing. So sorry, dear.
Oh, that was just terrible. Jeez. I mean, come on. Who does that? Blows themselves up? At least we can agree that since he, tried killing you, that he probably deserved to die. Right, Fatima?
Right. Well, we'll be on our way now. Don?
Yes, you should get some much-needed rest. Get well soon, Fatima. Actually, before we go, there is one other thing that I forgot to mention. You know, Nigel, there is something that has just been eating away at me this whole time.
What do you mean, Don?
After hearing what happened to this poor, innocent woman, and then seeing her like this, it really breaks my heart. Ugh, I'm so mad. I feel like I should say something.
Now, Don, don't overstep your bounds.
No, hear me out. Fatima, I think we can all agree that what happened to you and your family is tragic. A tragedy that is a direct result of, well, Muslim culture. Now, I know it's only been a few hours, but have you ever considered dating a more westernized man? It's an overwhelming thought, I know, but there are a lot of misconceptions about Western culture. That is why I prepared a presentation just for you called The Western Woman in You.
This seems very informative. Listen up, Fatima.
So, what are the benefits of being a Western woman? Number 1, freedom of speech. Imagine being able to freely speak on any topic you want, as long as you don't badmouth the West or any of its prominent figures like myself or Nigel, leak our emails, assume someone's gender, tell the truth, expose our war crimes, disobey authority, unsupport the troops, praise communism, condemn capitalism, verbally describe our flag being folded incorrectly, insult a Jew, call a midget, call a fag, or yell fire in a movie theater. Disobeying any of these rules may result in indefinite incarceration and or face a penalty of death by hanging, embarrassingly framed to look like autoerotic asphyxiation. Like I said, total freedom. You know, I bet you haven't been allowed to read a good erotica novel, or gossip about the real housewives of Arabia, or whatever else women are banned from in Muslim culture.
Well, wait for a second. If I'm a Muslim woman, isn't it dangerous for me to start speaking and thinking and having a mind of my own? Since I've never done it, what if I can't do it?
Good question, Nigel. Believe it or not, even Muslim women have brains and thoughts and ideas, and can read, too. These things you'll love to discover as you transition to Western womanhood. Moving on. Number 2, freedom of skin. Now, I know this is a touchy subject for you, but I know you've seen all those babes on TV and in the magazines bearing major skin. Just imagine feeling a soft breeze on your thigh, or life with the absence of full body chafing. And let's face it, men love skin. Tell her, Nigel.
He is right, you know. I'm a bit of a skin connoisseur myself. And let me tell you, even just a slip of the elbow is enough to get those juices flowing.
And not to mention, once we get you in a little beach bikini, you'll be a total bombshell. Well, maybe bomb isn't the right word, but trust me, you'll look dynamite.
Men will be dying to meet you.
And therefore, mathematically speaking, God cares more about the west side of the neighborhood than any of the other parts.
Well, you can't argue with the science.
Any questions, Fatima? Great, because Nigel and I just happen to know a real hunk who just can't wait to go on a date with you.
And don't you worry, he's still an Arab man.
That's right. So, how does a week from now sound? Any objections?
Great, we'll set it all up. Bye-bye now.
Hi, Joanne. I'm just cleaning up the park. Hey, Michelle. Sorry I can't talk. I'm busy cleaning.
Ugh, you don't have to announce to everyone what you're doing, Mom.
I'm trying to bring awareness, Josie. Then maybe people will be more environmentally conscious.
Sure, helping the environment is good, but you don't have to guilt people with your vanity as a means to feed your ego that gorges itself on synthetic societal praise instead of actual altruistic intentions.
Who's being vain? Hi, Barbara. Just giving back to the environment is all.
Yeah, little lick aren't you, lassie? Yeah, stuck in a shite, you. Go away from those biscuits and help.
So have you heard about Fatima and Muhammad? What a mess.
I heard. What a sad story. I'm sure the neighborhood will just use this as an excuse to further harass the Abdallahs.
I knew there was trouble between them. I could see it from a mile away.
Then why didn't you help her?
What? Don't be a bitch, Josie. I'll tell you what I did do. I helped her find a rebound date. I talked to him on the phone for her and everything.
Isn't it a little soon for that?
Soon? What, are you against helping minorities? They're going out tonight, actually, for their first date. Now get a picture of me cleaning for Twitter.
Okay, boys, I'm going out to dinner now. I'll be back in a few hours. Behave yourselves.
Howdy there, little lady.
Hi, I'm Fatima.
Charmed, I'm sure. The name's Joe Hamid. Joe Hamid Smith Hamid.
Nice to meet you.
I figure we take my Mustang to the restaurant. Well, what do you think of her?
It's lovely. Shall we go?
Oh no, this isn't my ride. This is my ride. Come on, get in.
I'll tell you what, Muhammad. I don't like the looks of Mother's new boyfriend.
You are right, Mohammed. How can she already be dating other guys when Father's death is still so fresh? The blast hole from his sacrifice isn't even repaired yet.
That isn't the hole from Father's blast.
But of course it is. I'm looking right at it.
Then what is this hole?
What are you talking about?
Where do you think it goes?
What is the meaning of this?
Muhammad, look!
I don't think I've ever eaten here before.
I had a feeling you haven't. You know, we're not so different, you and I. I'm still a man of Muslim faith, but I'm not afraid to utilize some of the luxuries of Western living. And this here eating establishment offers some of the finest delicacies of modern dining.
Oh my, that sounds nice.
You see here, Fatima, there's a reason why the west part of town seems to have it all. The picket fences, the big screen TVs, the pants of the yoga. Do you know what that there reason is?
Muhammad used to say it was because the West is a bunch of hermaphroditic demons hell-bent on destroying the world.
Well, what if our Prophet Muhammad wasn't always right, huh?
Oh no, I was talking about my late husband, Muhammad.
I see. Well, I can tell you firsthand that the supposed demonry of the West is not evil like we've been told. For instance, for over a week now I've been using a microwave oven. Can you believe it? After thorough inspection, I can confirm that microwaves don't work by hellish, succubi fornication with the food like we've been told. It's just simple science in there that cooks the food.
Science? Wow, I haven't heard that word since Muhammad was in diapers.
Your late husband was in diapers?
What? Oh no, I was talking about my son, Muhammad.
Oh, of course.
So, what should I order? I don't recognize half of this stuff.
Perhaps my favorite is the Grand Slamwich, girl.
Slamwich? What is that?
It's a tour de force of modern sandwiches, scrambled eggs, crumbled sausage, bacon, shaved ham, cheese, bread, you name it, girl.
Bacon? Ham? I can't eat that stuff.
But why can't you? This is what I've been talking about, Fatima. Let this be your first taste of Westernism. Trust me, nothing bad will happen.
Hey guys, welcome to Denny's. My name is Thad, and I'll be taking care of you tonight. Can I start you guys off with something to drink? Perhaps a pulp-pressed nectar slam blast or an Everglade dewdrop slam storm?
Wow, that there sounds incredible. How do they think of this stuff?
You'll see what I mean. Oh, we'll take both.
What is a pulp pressed nectar slam blast?
It's orange juice.
And an Everglade dewdrop slam storm?
Just tap water.
I think we're ready to order our food as well. We're hungrier than a couple of June bugs in heat.
Wow, that's awesome. What can I get for you guys?
I'll take the Slam Berkowitz, son of Slam Burger.
And I'll have the...
And she'll take the Grand Slamwich.
That is so awesome. I'll put those orders right in for you guys. And hey, thanks for choosing Denny's.
I'm nervous about this.
Don't be, girl. You know, it's a pretty thick sandwich. I don't think you'll be able to eat it through your burqa.
Oh, I'm used to it.
Just try taking it off. Well, just your face. Go on, it's easy.
I don't know.
Come on over here, let me help you. Oh my goodness.
What? What's wrong?
You are slamming, girl.
Who has dug this tunnel, Mohammed? You think it was that guy Mother is dating?
I do not know, Muhammad. Maybe it was from Father's explosion, and it just created a tunnel.
And did Father's explosion manifest a shovel outside of the hole too? Don't be a fool. Go inspect the other hole. Maybe that is a tunnel too.
No, it looks like a regular old suicide bomb hole to me.
Wait, Mohammed. What is that? It looks like a magazine subscription. Cameron Jones. Who is Cameron Jones?
Why would a magazine subscription for Cameron Jones be in our house? Quickly, Muhammad. Let us go start up the computer.
Do a Google search for Cameron Jones, Mohammed. There. It is her Instagram account. Click that link. Look, brother Mohammed. There she is with a shovel.
It looks like she lives in the western part of the neighborhood, Muhammad. You think it was her who dug the tunnel?
Keep looking, Mohammed. Open up her Twitter page. Mohammed?
Muhammad, read this tweet.
Taking out the trash. Hashtag cleansing the neighborhood.
Trash? Cleansing? You don't think...
Yes, I do think, brother Mohammed. She is talking about us. I bet Mother's boyfriend is in on these too. Google him next.
But we don't even know his name, Muhammad.
Mother said she met him on Craigslist, right? Let us find his dating profile, brother Mohammed. Now go to the Muslim rebounding section, Mohammed.
Look, Muhammad. Here's Mother's profile.
Open it, Mohammed. Maybe her boyfriend is on there. Wait, what is that? Mother doesn't have a phone. Why would she have a phone number listed?
Maybe we should call it, Muhammad, and see.
Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
Cameron? Who is this?
Cameron Jones?
Yes, who is...
It was her.
Who? Mother?
No, brother. Cameron Jones.
Why would she...
Mohammed.
Yes, Muhammad?
Call all of our cousins. There is a new face of evil for all of Islam. And it must be stopped.